Alright guys, welcome. Today we have a coding talk video. So I'll be coding on RAM, but while you guys ask any questions you like, feel free to. And yeah, so that's today's stream. I know coding is boring sometimes for some people, but I enjoy it, so I'm going to do it today. For the most part, my mic will remain muted unless I have something to say, so yeah, let's keep that in mind. It basically meaning that my mouth may not move, but yeah. Anyways, it's kind of in. I'm basically working on right now is the bug command, which will allow people to report bugs for the bot itself. Because sometimes the bot may have issues with bugs. And that's kind of an important thing to have. Because if the bot doesn't work and there's an issue, let's say it starts to ignore users, right? It doesn't work. Like the bug with the reaction button sometimes happens. What they could just do /bug and then that bug. And what it would do is send me a DM. I can either approve the bug as legit or not. If I approve it as legit, it will go to a special channel as a bug tracker. So basically, the goal is to have the bugs posted to this channel. Now, should I do threads or should I do a channel? I'll start with because they can send it. I think I can. Yeah, let's do a thread. That way, each bot can have its own bug report over time. I'm going to create a new post and call it RAM bot bugs. Bugs. And each bug basically would do is assign a certain ID. I don't know if I put that into the database though. Okay, bug ID, there we go. So each bug will get a certain bug ID. Each bug ID consists of a certain set of numbers, and that's what the bug number is actually. So when I finally start to update things, you'll start seeing the bug ID instead of the bug number that I've been doing, so then you can keep track. Now, if it's not a true bug, I will decline it with the decline button, and that will just simply end it there, and we'll call it a night. I also would like it to know what bug IDs exist, so when I enter the bug ID with the command, a special add-in command, which I probably may not get to on stream because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I can. I have to double check the app before I go ahead and do that because I want to make sure there's nothing in there. But I don't think there is anything in there because you know what? It's open source. So yeah, I don't think there's anything in there. Anyways, so go ahead and get started. Obviously, this is how the database works. It uses MySQL to function. So we have the bug ID. So that's automatically assigned. It will automatically increment. So the bug ID will actually, for this database system, it will start like that. It will start at 0. And then it'll move its way up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, it'll just be a number. It's just a bug number, but it uses it as its unique ID. Each bug can only have its one. Even if it's not a bug, it will still have its bug number assigned like that. And that's more for me to be able to tell and stuff like that which bugs are not a bug and stuff like that, because the message that I get sent will edit based off of that. And of course, I can always change it down the road if it ends up being a bug. For example, in the future, it ends up being a bug, I can quickly hit bug and it will do its job. At least if it's not expired, that it is. Anyways, so the goal is to go ahead and get this functioned. So obviously, I already started this code a little bit before stream, and yeah. Now, all we have to do I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. See, yeah. So what I did so far is we have a bug. So you type in the bug, and it will give you the option bug. This will be a type of application. Command option type. It will just be a string. Obviously, this would be required. And true. Now, that's all I have to do, because the database will take care of the rest from here. Because if we look back at the database, this will create on its own. Obviously, it has to start somewhere. Then this will basically be true or false. It starts at false and it starts at false. So obviously it's not fixed, and obviously we're not sure yet. So at the moment it's gonna mark it as a bug. It's all it knows for now. I do need to add 2 more things. Bug. See, we have the bug message ID. That's my message. Bug OP ID, I guess, for now is what we'll call it. And it's just gonna take the same thing here. And then we're also going to need is bug. Again, we are unsure if it is. So it's going to be default to false for now, because we don't know what is a bug and what's not a bug. All that's for is filtering to let me know which one's a bug or not if I look to either the database or run a list command if I decide to do a admin command for listing. Okay. So we got the database stuff. And I have the bug in here. Oh yeah, that's another thing we need to add. Is the bug itself. Add it as a string. There we go. So what we're going to provide this database with the command, the /bug command, is the option, not the option, because this won't be created yet. So what we'll do is a default value of null for now. Okay. Then we'll do the same thing down here. That way it doesn't error. We'll do that as well in case it fails. So if, for example, when we first create it, we're only going to send it these two things. These will all be created with it, and then we'll change them to the correct options based off of what happens. Because if it's not a bug, there's no point of giving it an OP ID because there's no thread message for that. So let's head back to bug. So what we want to do, because we have a button handler too that should in theory work, I hope. And Twitch lost us, guys. Keyframes are too high. Interesting. Okay. This looks like they got back to us now. Okay. So yeah. That's the goal. So what we're going to do first, obviously, is this is one command. So we don't have to worry about pulling any sub commands like the other commands are. Because other commands, you do that. You have to pull and pull and pull and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is go ahead and work on this. So first thing we want to do is let message, oops, not message, Alright, embed builder, duh. Embed builder. We're going to set title. We're going to set title to, I keep giving things new. So we're going to go ahead and set the title. So that's going to be called bug reporter because this is my embed. This is the DM I would get with this embed specifically. I'm going to set description. Now, I want to get some information off of the bot and stuff like that. So first we're going to do is first thing I want to pull is the guild ID. Now this helps me troubleshoot whether or not it's a bug or not, plus figure out where the bug is. Now, this information does not get shared to the public channels. This is my channel specifically. The public channels is more as a guide tracker. That way, if I get lots of DMs, I can go there for official bugs as I go and see what I need to get for that information. That way, if it's a guild specific bug, that's not a bug specifically, because sometimes that can happen where the database doesn't save correctly or connect correctly. So when you join the bot, it doesn't create the database entries. So sometimes that bug will be created. So this guild ID allows me to go in and fix that by manually running this stuff. So we're going to interaction.guild and .id. Then we do /n. Do another star. Next thing we want to get is the user ID. This is in case of a user setting error, such as a dashboard issue or whatever. Same thing for the guild ID, that can help for dashboard issues. Now, as far as reporting to Rambot for issues, that's not a bug. There's other ways of doing it, and you can join the support server for that. That's a better option than opening a ticket that way. This is to allow you to not have to open a ticket, because obviously who wants to open a ticket for a bug. This just allows easier access to it. That we can report within your server. We don't have to ask as many questions because we already get the information that we need off of the bot itself. We're going to do interaction. Now, also, this does not have plugins either, so it won't be restricted to any plugins. As you can tell, I'm not putting the plugin checker into this. So we're going to do interaction.user.id. So what that does is pulls the user ID. And that's useful for getting information like the ID. Okay. Next, we want to do, remember this is all before the bug, is the time. Now, I want to do this specific time frame. I don't remember. Do I have a date installed? Do I have my time date thing in here? I don't. Ooh. I have a moment. I could have done moment on the easy way. What's the better date? Giving all my packages update to newer packaging styles, so let's go ahead and load it. Now we should have it. Okay. We don't. So what we're gonna do is const to require better date. That's my package there. I'm gonna say new date. Oh, that pops up. So we're gonna do the time zone of them. I need to make sure that is correct. And to do that, I can actually go to the npm package here because I have it doesn't know. That just names and stuff. Okay, so I need to just go to my profile. Better date.js. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this. I want it in the 12-hour time format. So we're just gonna put 12 there, and we're just gonna say date. And boom. So what that should do is provide me the current date and time of this in Eastern Standard Time. Now, better date allows custom time zones. That's always I have to provide it, even though most of the Rambot stuff goes off of the current date of the system. So that's the way I'm doing it this way. So, anyways, next up, let's see here. Trying to think what else. Let me check the. Okay, I can't search my screen for you guys to show you this because I cannot show specifics of what used to happen because of reasons. The whole reason why I'm able to do this is because I have all the old DMs like long up there. Okay, so let's get past all the help there. Okay, so we have the. Oh, I should put the version. Yeah, let's put the version. So what this would do is provide me with the current bot version. That way we know what version it started in. That way if it's just reported and I just update, I know that, hey, this is existent since this version. It may be fixed, so make sure to know it may have been an actual bug at the time if I haven't gotten to it. So we're going to do version. I should be able to pull that. And just in case that is a private file, which I don't think it. Actually, no, it's not, because it goes to GitHub. Oh, current version. I see. Yeah, this is where all the versions comes into. So, like, if I wanted to switch it to version 13 instead of 14, I can, or 15 if it comes, or 15 comes out. It's how I easily change RAM API. Let's just keep going. So we're gonna do current version. Okay, there we go. Good version. Oh, there's one more thing I need to add. Should I? Let me see what I got here first. Okay, so we got the version now. Obviously, we know the bot. Got the time. And then also it's left now is to get the case ID. Okay. And then put in the bug itself. So what we're gonna do is -n case number. How are you gonna call it bug number? And that is simply generated at the time of generating this. So this will actually happen afterwards. So I don't have that at the moment. But for now, what we can do is let bug number to 0 for now. And then we'll just put bug number. Okay. Last but not least is the bug. And to simplify that, we'll just go ahead and for interaction, the options dot get string, and it'll be the bug string. Okay, there we go. So we have the embed built. Now, all we have to do is send it to me. This is where it gets complicated. I need to go ahead. Quick and add a setting here. Alright, settings added, and I will not be showing you those settings. I know you guys may be trying to ask. So what we're going to do now is let me go to interaction. Wait, it's client, sorry. Client.users. Fetch. We're going to wait that because it needs to be awaited. And then bot for the bot settings. Then we'll go ahead and pull the bot owner, which I just created. I'm going to send him a SOAP message. So I'm going to embeds. And simple as that, add the embed. And boom. Simple as that. Okay, now we have to create the bug in the database. Sweetgolize has... Okay, guys. Trying to think. Because the bug numbers have to increment. Does Mongoose have a way to increment? No, it doesn't. What I can do is we have a ticket system that uses MySQL, so we can just copy off of that for now. The ticket system is basic, I know, but it works. We'll actually use open the ticket. Wait, first, how do I input the schema? Okay, I see. Obviously, tickets have a ton of database entry stuff, so I'm going to do const bug db. fire. We're going to head and backtrack up to schemas. And then go to bug, which is a supervised schema, not a mongoose schema. And then what we want to do obviously ticket deals with models. I could have done that for bug reports too, because I would still get the information that I need, like guild ID and stuff. I could do that instead of part of the command, but I think this will be easier than doing models again, because the models were a pain for the everything. So that's right. I think it's here created here anymore. Anyways, we don't need that. So all we need to do. We do need to find S data. That would give. No, we don't need S data because that's right. We're not doing guild data. We're not doing anything with guild related here. I'm also going to go ahead and pull the thing there in case I need it. So first we want to create the. So what we can do is a find ticket. So first we want to make sure is that this bug actually doesn't exist. So we're going to do bug. And we'll do fix. And we're going to do false. That way if it's fixed already, then we don't have to worry about creating a ticket then, because it already exists. We'll just output it already exists. So okay, then we need bug string. And then the guild ID, obviously. And I have to add interaction to this because ticket system doesn't do that mess. Okay. So basically, what this does is prevents bugs from being recreated when they don't need to be. Now, if it was fixed, I think it's reported. It will still go because obviously reasons it was fixed at some point, so it made it broke again or whatever. And I want that to come back, even if it's the same bug. Okay. So all three of those must meet. If they don't meet, then it won't be found. Which is good for this next part. Because this next part we're going to do is if find ticket or found bug. We're going to return an interaction back to the user. We'll do ephemeral. We'll make that true. That way it's private. That way they aren't getting embarrassed or anything from this. Net components. Content. Bug was already reported. And obviously there's no guild ID, so we can. All two of these are matched. Is there anything? Yeah, that's all we need. Because everything else is not needed. Okay. So bug was already reported. That lets the user know that we are aware of this. Basically. Okay. Now also prevents duplicates, because the last we need is a duplicate bug inside the system. Okay. Now, yeah, find the ticket. Okay, so what we want to do is, because at this point, the bug will be reported, so we're going to do another ephemeral. True. Again, just to keep things the way they are. Content. Thank you for the report. Our developers will get right to that and have it fixed in a future update. Now, the reason I don't say next update, some bugs in Rambot and my other bots don't always get fixed, which means if the bug exists, I won't know about it or know how to fix it sometimes. So, like right now, 18.2 is being worked on. Some bugs don't get fixed just because 18.2.0 comes out. And there's a lot of bugs in Rambot. Some stay for a good chunk of time before they're fixed. Because the way I look at it, as long as it's not affecting the usage, I can postpone that bug fix to later on to where I can do it right. So that way no more bugs come in. Because that's the goal in the end, is to eventually get to where there's no bugs. So right now I'm doing a bug fix for apartment bug fixes. And it just comes back. And sometimes I do some minor ones. And they'll also just come back with another one or a brand new one. So this is how it works in development, unfortunately. But if I can limit the amount of bugs that get created because of a bug fix. So let's go to fix all the bugs right now that's currently in the code. The ones that aren't really affecting usage. Then that can create 10,000 more. And that's no good. And I can create worse ones. So if I can do it right and avoid a worse bug, then that's what I will do. Obviously, there's some bugs that I have to fix in it still that I haven't gotten to yet. Like chatbot. Chatbot's not working right, and I think React button glitched out for some reason. I'm not sure if that self-fixed itself or not. I have to do some more testing on it before I can fix it, so I can't fix it on stream, unfortunately, because I'm not even sure that's still happening. But anyways, so now we have our thank you going out. So this is just saying thank you for the report and stuff like that. That way, they know it was successful. If anything was to fail during that period of time, you'll mostly get an error message exit from Discord automatically by default. Also, if you try something before reporting the bug, always try again. Because sometimes it takes a moment for the bot to kick. I have ran into issues where one time I ran the command, it didn't work, and the second time it actually functioned. So, sometimes Discord lags a bit on the interactions. Since Rambot is mostly interaction-based now, because back in the day it was easier to fix bugs, because if it didn't work, it just didn't work. It was message commands, it wasn't built into Discord, so it was on my end. Oh, at least usually. Sometimes it was Discord. But nowadays, Discord tends to be the most cause to Rambot not functioning properly the first time, but when the second time it works, is because the way their interactions work. I have no clue. Okay, anyways, so now we have that. Now, we don't need a new channel because it's actually, no, I got a stupid idea. Can it create? Yes, it can. So if I fetch the channel and have it create a thread, let's do it that way. That's more logical, because then people can chit-chat about the bug. I know you guys can't see this. I'm doing some changes real quick. Okay. I need to do some more settings on that. Sorry. Ever can view the channel? No, I can create posts. Everyone can send messages and post. I don't care. Because that can allow people to talk about the bug. If they have a fixed idea, they can discuss it over with me or whatever. So that's fine with me. Okay. So we're not going to have it create a thread in here because we don't need to. That will be happening when I create it as an official bug. Okay, so what we want to do is after all this is done, they send the message. We want to do const bug B, or not bug B, bug. We'll just do bug B. It's easier. And we're gonna await bug dot create. I believe it's bug, right? Or no, it's bug D. Oh. So we can use bug there. Bug db dot create. So what this is doing is creating the database now. So what we want to do is pass in the bug, which is gonna be this. So whatever this ends up being is what that will be. So we'll pass in the bug. And debug message ID. You know, we'll have to pass that at the end. We'll have to resave it. I think that's what I have to do there as well. So we have to create it first for the number. Alright, so we have the bug created now. It's simple, just importing the bug. No other information gets imported on that because I don't want to save any information I don't need. So after that, after it creates the ticket, it gets the ticket ID, which will be a bug number for this. So string bug database dot get this was actually bug dot get data value, and we're gonna get the data value of the bug ID. This will pull the bug ID, that way we always have it. Now, the bug ID is different from tickets. Tickets have a 4-digit code. It's 00001. Right now, it's actually, I think, 0130. So that's the numbers that goes on. This gets to be set every so often. Now, with tickets, not tickets, bugs, it can go up as long as it needs to. So we're not going to add those crazy numbers. So it will actually just be a number. So we don't need to do anything special to this code to make that work. Because in ticket system, I have to do something special to get the zeros in front of the number instead of 4. But tickets, like I said, numbers do end up resetting back to 1 eventually after a certain period of time when I feel like it's needed. Alright. So we have the bug ID number now, which means this embed is valid officially. So what we can actually do now is continue going. So new channel, and it's going to edit. I see what it does now. Okay, so the ticket system is a little bit off. It creates the channel. So it creates the channel, then opens the embed, then sends it in. Ah. The problem is I need the bug ID number. Oh, no issue. So we could take hold, for example, here. Okay, so what we want to do now is obviously find the bug again down here. I'm going to find bug 2. So we're going to do that. That's it. And actually, we can do the by bug ID, actually. Because we'll have the bug ID by then. And boom. So now we're pulling the exact bug. Of course, if not find bug, what we'll do is actually logs. So we return a new. Let's see. Do you have logger? Right. We can do a new execute logger here. And we'll name this debug tracker. This is in case you can't find the message or whatever. We know. I know of the issue then. Error async. Error no bug ID found database for. And what we'll do is simply pull the bug down here. That way I can still see the bug and get that information that I need. I just won't be able to see anything. Because the message obviously would have already been sent, so I would have seen it anyways. But this just lets me know that it didn't create a database entry for it. Gotta check those errors. Anyways. After that, what we can do is edit this information if it exists. So what we're going to do is find bug 2 dot, and what we want to do is change the bug message ID. We're going to set that to me dot ID. Not exactly sure why it's doing that, but did I ever get to? No, it's async. Yeah, it's all async. Okay, then we'll save it by saying findBug 2.save. And there we go. So that puts the message ID in. So from there, we're set for now. Oh yeah, button time. We'll also create a basic button. I'm gonna hit button. Goes to button builder. We're gonna set. I forgot to put new. We're gonna set the label as bug. So valid button. Valid bug. Set style. We're gonna do button style dot success and set the ID. The ID is going to be a custom ID, and it's going to be bug and then the bug's number. And I'll get to how that logic will work in a moment, because there's a very specific logic that I use for these. Because obviously the starts with is a bug, and then ends with is the number. So it's real simple. And then yeah, that's it. That's what we need to put. Now I'm gonna copy that. So bug valid. What is that? On valid. This one would be danger. And the same thing, it's just bug, but this time on valid. And that's easy for that. I gotta remember what I did, because a lot of these you have to. It's based off the button. So when I first did buttons with this, it was complicated. I have to look at some old code. So I always have to do sometimes. Okay, so now we have the buttons created. We just need to do a new row. So row equals to so new row builder dot add components valid button on valid button. And what we can do here is this is when the components can come to play. And we'll just do row. So from here it should function actually. The only thing that won't function is the two buttons at the moment because they're not programmed. So let's go ahead and give it a scroll. So I head over to my other screen here. We'll do /bug. Bug. Just bug. There we go. When I say test bug, and it should functionality. so it's not functioning. Ah. It's the issue with the database. Go ahead and open that up. I'm also gonna open up Mongoose because I have a feeling where I might need that. I just want to get off of this stream here. Okay, so let's open that. Oh, that's a good thing. I'm not on my desktop. Here, so we'll do bugs. Go ahead and drop the bugs column and let it reiterate it. There, now it has everything that it needs. So now when we run this command, thank you for the report. Our developers will get right to that and have a fix up today. And if I look at the, first I need to refresh some data on it. Yep, it went through. It has the bug message ID and everything. It even has the bug that it was created from, which is test bug, and then it has fixed versus not fixed, which is not fixed, so it won't let me create it again. Bug reported gives me the information that I need. It gives me a time, so it was reported today at 5:17, which is a little bit ahead. That is fine. Well, no, it's not ahead. Never mind. I read the time wrong. It gives me the version number, which is actually ahead from the current version, and then the bug number, which is just 1. It's the first bug iteration, and the ID, and test bug. And it gives me a valid and unvalid bug as options. Come back here and try to report the same bug twice. Bug was already reported, and it did not create it again. Now if I set to fixed, there we go. So now it will let you report it again because I just resolved it. Now I cannot resolve it from here, obviously, so I have to say valid bug and unvalid bug. So we're not unvalid bug. We'll start with that because that's gonna be the easiest out of the two. It's not gonna DM any users or anything because I don't have any of that information. However, what I'll do is just unvalid it. It won't do anything with it other than set it as not a bug and sets it as fixed. So if it's fixed, it won't create a ticket again. So I can recreate it from the future, because just because it wasn't a bug in that scenario doesn't mean it can't become one. So, but yeah, it gives me the idea of 2 this time, because obviously we have 2 bugs reported this time. As you can see here, so it gives me the idea of 2. And if we come back here, you can see that it created it. Then I tried creating it again, it wouldn't let me. And after I marked it as resolved, it just said, "Thank you for your report. Our developers will get right on to it because it didn't exist as a unfixed entry." So it's working. It's doing what it's supposed to do, at least for the command side. Okay, next up is we have the iCrate to deal with. Now, this is where it gets hard, because we do have a button system for reactions already. As you can tell, so you have the if reaction. Now, I do need to check something. Okay. So that's how it checks for false then. And it switches the custom IDs based off the case, which we're not gonna. And the default was for the server apps. How to do this? Okay, so we already know what the ID starts with. So here's what we can do. Let's do an if statement. Undo that. And else. So we do else. There. So otherwise, so if interaction dot, I think it's command ID, right? Or no, custom ID. Custom ID dot starts with bug, and let's do that. There we go. So first we're going to do is if. We're going to do the same thing. This time it starts with valid. Real quick, we're going to do let bug number equal to custom ID dot place, and what we'll do is replace bug valid dash and with a blank, that way we won't get the number back. So actually what we want to do is, first we want to do is to get the bug number. We can actually just do interaction. We can do bug number goes to bug number dot place. We'll do bug valid dash with a blank, and we'll just copy and paste that and do on valid as well. So just like it is here, as you can tell, when we created the buttons, we had a custom ID bug valid and bug on valid. What the replace does is it takes out this T6, leaving just the number. See how this kind of works? So we're practically creating the bug number out of the ID. And then we're just checking if it starts with bug valid or starts with bug on valid. Simple as that. Now I could do more complicated with switch statements, and since we know the number by now, because what I did is I actually did that, but it's easier just to do start with. So we can say we're going to do on valid first. Oh yeah, what we can do, since we know which one it is, what we're going to do is find bug. And we don't want to pull the one that's already fixed either, so we're actually just going to keep the same exact code. except change it up a little bit, obviously, to make it work. So we're going to go ahead and find bug. And then if not find bug, we're just going to return interaction dot reply bug invalid. So we want to make sure it's still set to false, because if it's fixed, we do not want it to work. Now I'll get into the more complex of changing my mind. I'll actually have to manually do that. I was set to fix and not a bug. Actually, we don't need not a bug. I'm not sure why I put that in there. Oh, well, it can just be a blank thing. Okay. So we got that imported. Okay, you guys are still doing good. Okay. Next up is we simply want to go ahead. This is going to get confusing. Is if it's not valid, what we want to do. Rabbi, we want to create this up here. So const bug db equals to require schemas bug. Now we'll head back down here because now we have the bug database. Just gotta find it again. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay. So now we have the bug database imported. That will allow it to find the data that it needs. Okay. So for bug invalid, what we want to do is find bug. And then set, well, first we want to set the fixed. Equal to true, and then we want to find bug and set the not bug value true. Oh, there we go. So it doesn't have any other factors to it, so we save it. And boom, we're done. Interaction dot reply completed. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit more complicated because we already have a channel. Now this is for if that exists. Now, because the database already exists, we don't need to continuously update it for everything that we're doing. So we can update at the end. So the goal first is to let me know that it's working. Because obviously, by the time it may finish doing all these steps, it may be too late. So we're just going to differ the reply. So what that's going to do is tell it's thinking and stuff like that. That way I get a few more moments with it before it says invalid interaction. Keep in mind, these buttons only are meant for me, actually, pretty surprisingly. These are the first buttons actually in this code that no one else will be able to click on. Okay. First what I'm going to do is to let bug form channel equal to await. Actually, no, we need to get the guild. So support guild equal to await client dot guild dot fetch. And then we'll enter my ID, which I think I need to give. Give it, yeah. Let's kind of give it. By creating a new setting here. Once again. And it should be in here. So, wait, no, it's bot. Dot. Spread sobriety. There we go. I'm going to let channel equal to, we'll let B channel equal to, let support guild dot channels dot fetch. Once again, we're going to point this ID this time to the bugs channel. Putting that into the settings. There we go. Okay, so what we want to do first is first check and see if we can create a dead. Turn off that. Create. Let's just type red. The red's that create. Research time. Let's do the guide first. Forums. So channel, okay. I see now. So let's kind of get to that. When we do bchannel.threads.create. We'll do name. So the name is the post name. So we're gonna do as simple as this. Bug number. Then the number. Then lastly, we'll do the message. Which it'll be. Oh, so can I do embeds? Okay. I'm gonna try to do it in embed style, because I think that will be nice. It's a good thing I'm doing this first. select embed, go to new embed builder, set title, bug report. Set description. Actually, what I can do is steal this and edit it. I also can't use embed. I have to use embed bug because for other reasons. So all I have to do now is edit this a little bit because obviously there's no guild ID. Anything I can pull. So pull out the guild ID, the user ID, random enter, time, bug number, and bug. And we don't have this. So that'd be find bug dot bug. Right. Yeah, bug. Okay. So we got all the information for the embed now. Let's use embeds. Embed bug. Alright. I'm gonna wait that and let red go to that. And this makes it easier actually because the option ID, what we can do is find bug. First, we're going to set the option ID before we get. So bug OP ID equals to thread dot ID. Find bug dot is bug thread true. Now it's not fixed yet, so we can't set it to be fixed. That's all we have to do. So what we do now is find bug and save that information, and then interaction, edit, apply. Okay, so now we have it fully coded. I'm gonna test the bug thing first. I'm not modifying my messages and my DMs. I don't need to. Even I should disable them usually, but I'm not gonna need to edit them. This is first created. It's not fixed yet. We'll say. Right here. There we go. That way people know if it's fixed or not. Now let's give it a test. I'm going to test the valid first because that's obviously the best thing to test. So let's see if it creates. Or is it gonna error? Oh yeah. 45. Huh? Ah, right. This also. Interaction. Guild. We'll do it this way. There we go. There we go. So now we'll always be allowed to use this in DMs. So basically, if the guild doesn't exist, we'll have our manual set to check. Hope it doesn't affect anything. Oh, for some reason, message commands are available in here. I don't think a lot of them will work. Yeah, I thought so. It's still airing. Where's it airing now, though? You know. Oh, reaction. If guild, if interaction, what we do is var reaction is to false. Okay. This is the problem with a system that's mostly developed with the guilds in mind. Oh. That should go with the... There we go. Hopefully that may actually just fix the button system. Because we don't need that up there. That may have been the issue this whole time. Piecework, piecework, piecework. No. Get string. Oh, okay. So I forgot to put the bug ID in. So I was trying to do a... That one was a me. Oh wait, we need to convert this to a number. There we go. Alright, now it should work. Okay, Rambot is thinking. Oh no. Didn't create anything either. Okay. So let's get import it from better date there. That's my fault. Oh no, we're so close. I do need to make sure that the database did not take that. It did not. Okay. Oh. Jeez, errors. Finished, there we go. And then it should have created it here. Yes, bug number 2. Fixed, false. Time, November 16th at 5:46 p.m. And it's for the version 18.2.0. It's bug number 2. And then this bug's cool. And if I was to go to the edit logs, which I cannot see. Never mind. I'll have to look at that later and see if that worked. It should log it as the bot. So yay! Finally, we have a system that works. Now I do need to test one thing. I'm gonna keep that open because I do need to test the fixed mode. Because we're almost done with this bug command. We spent almost an hour on this, but believe it or not, it spends a lot longer sometimes for me to do things. So we're gonna go to over here, report a bug. Test. Okay, so I just received the new bug report. I'm gonna say it's invalid. What happens? Did it even do it? No, it did not. What's up with this error now? Oh, same thing, SQLite error. Wait, what? Oh. Duh. How about if I did that correctly? There, completed. So now it should be marked as not a bug. Yep. And it did not post it because it's not a bug. So it's gotta ignore it. So that's cool. No, obviously I should. I mean, what if I was to hit? What happens if I hit valid bug? Bug invalid. Okay, cool. Since it's already fixed, it's gonna mark it as invalid. Alright. So that's receiving and then marking it and then getting it into a post thread, which is good. It does need to put it to. Oh. I was not expecting that. Okay. So right now it's set to fixed. Now I messed up. You know what that message ID should reflect? Is this sent message ID. You know what I could do? We can close the thread. Okay. So we're done here. Actually, no, I can provide it. There we go. I can provide it the message ID. There we go. Problem solved. If I provide it the message ID within the command, it should be able to pull. So what I'm gonna be using is abusing the fact that I'm the one who can run these commands. So admin dot is the prefix mint, so I can use this to my advantage. So what we can do is run what's called a bug, a private bug command here. So now we have the bug. First one I get is let message ID equal to args 1. Let's see here. Let fixed equal to args 2. I'm gonna let I wonder if it'd be easier to create a private command. No, because I don't want any other stuff running. Okay. Bug number. Oh well, I'm gonna enter the bug number. So that way the bug can be found. Okay, then we want to use message delete for the very last message thing. Okay, so I'm gonna let channel, or we had no channel. Let message equal to await message channel dot messages. More research to be done. Okay, I see. Okay, so we got code messages. What we're gonna do is edit. Now, first it gets complicated because what we want to do is pull the exact same embed. And one thing we're changing is the date, I guess. Hello. Yes, it is Christmas vibes today. 100%. And I am doing good. Thank you for asking. I am not stressed. Not today. Okay, so we're going to change that to embed bug for the embed. And what we'll do is bug reported, edited, and true. Rambot's already released actually, so go ahead and to learn more, you can actually see its website here. It's not much on the dashboard, but you can kind of look at what it does. Actually, no, I won't. That's the Rambot's website to invite it. But what Rambot does is a basic multi-purpose bot. It is mostly free, and I can explain that in a moment. So you have commands and stuff like that you can use with Rambot. So you have all these fun commands, like tickets and stuff. And then a dashboard controls most of the settings. Now, the reason why I say mostly free, everything like reaction stuff you can do for free. However, if you want better embeds unlimited AI instead of the 100 limit for users inside the guild, or React buttons, an announcement system, and guild icon changer and early access stuff, you would have to get premium for that, which is only $5 a month. But that's not a bad price for a premium. But yeah, Rambot, it's a multi-purpose bot. It was built for the community, and the community mostly makes the suggestions and helps with the issues with bugs. So that's what we're creating now, is a bug report system. That way I can fix these bugs faster for you guys. Hope that it answers your question. If not, you can let me know, and maybe I can do a better explanation. And for people on YouTube, here, let me send you the bot since I just talked about it. Oh, I didn't get to show you the commands. Oops. I always forget to do this. But anyways, here's all the commands for Rambot. It has quite a bit to it. It has tickets, fun, reaction systems, moderation. It has a good icon changer if you have premium. It has level system, which is everything I'm missing is free other than the good icon changer, reaction buttons, and announcement system. Giveaways, it has games, fun, auto mod, application system, which can also be set through the dashboard now. So you're not going to need to do application setup or anything. And these announcements are a premium system command, which if you click on my bot here, you can actually see what it is. But yeah, I already explained all of that. Sorry about that. I meant to show you guys that, but there we go. Now you guys have the full information. Okay, so we got message delete after that, and embed's updated. Now, time will change, unfortunately, but nothing else should change, correct? We're going to do that because it doesn't need to be that, because it makes no sense to provide a fix when it's meant to be fixed. We'll just create that to be fix. Okay. Now we got is nothing else. What we have to do now is test it. Wait. Did I do something wrong? Okay. I see. Okay, there we go. That should work, I hope. I hope it works, guys. Let's see if this works. I should better mark it as fixed now. So if I go to the bug channel, copy this ID, admin.bug fix. Thank you for the follow. Nice to meet you and have a good night. Bug fixed, and then yeah, okay. So it's message ID. I have to get used to this, and then the bug number, which is 2. Oh. I also forgot to save it. Oops. Let's go ahead and fix this by importing date. And then we're also going to import current version. Version. Okay, bro. If that's done, we'll do. Ooh, that's what we should do. Make sure it's a valid bug. Oops. Luckily, we have this code, so. All we're going to do is make sure it's not fixed and stuff like that so it doesn't recreate. I just ignore it if it's not. If not, find bug. Return. Message apply. Error. Bug not found. There we go. So to spell my name is that, and then my pronouns is he/him. Okay. Okay. So, Gameroo. Alright, see you later. Okay, so we have now is a fixed version of it. So now we have the find bug. If it doesn't exist, so let me know that it doesn't exist. Thank you. It probably won't last much longer though. I'm about running out of time here. I've already been streaming for an hour and 43 minutes, so. But don't worry, you can always rewatch it on my YouTube channel. So, if you to see what happened. Because I'd be posting there. Okay, so we got a bug report. All we need to do now is debug, or find bug here. Am I cold? A little bit, but not much, so. Find bug dot fixed equals to true, and then we can just save it because there's nothing else that we have to do. I also have to import that as well. Require. I already have ways to be warm at the moment. Okay, so schemas, then bug to import that database. There we go. So now it should work. Huh? Did it change it? What in the... Okay, so it didn't change it. That's good. Where did it error on? Can't access messages before installation. That's him. Like him. Moment of truth. Yes! And it deleted it. Okay. So now that's what we'll be left with. We passed the conversations. Database saved to 1. We are set. Yeah. Bug system's finished. Oh my. That was a pain. Oh man. That bug system's completely done. So when a bug comes in, I can mark it as fixed, mark it as a valid bug, and mark it as an invalid bug. And get bugs better tracked in the future. Obviously, I'm going to go ahead and delete this post. Should I finish? Nah. I'm going to finish everything else off stream. I hope you guys have a very nice day. And I'll see you guys the next time I stream.